Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from Japan. It's about what do you do when you really want to help, even though you know it's not good for you. The story is called The Catch, and it goes like this. Once upon a time in Japan, there lived an old man. He was not good at making a living, but he had a wife, and his wife hired herself out as a weaver, and eventually also was able to, weave a little cloth for themselves. And she told her husband, please go and sell this cloth at the harbor. There you can get some fish, and then at our own market you can trade the fish in for some seed rice. So maybe we can cultivate a little bit of land this year. So the man went off and went off to the harbor and said, I'd like to buy a fish. And the fisherman tried to catch a fish, but they only caught this big turtle. And the guy wanted to kill the turtle, but the guy said, no, turtles have long lives, and turtles also value their lives, just like we do. So I'm going to let this cloth go and let the turtle go. So he let the turtle go back into the water. Now he came home, empty-handed, and he told his wife, and his wife absolutely got very angry at him, didn't like this reason at all. Not long after that, this guy died, and they put his body along the road. A couple of days after that, 3 days after that, somebody walked past it and saw that this body still had, had signs of life, and gave him some water, and the guy sort of came to. And when his wife heard about it, she picked him up and took care of him again. And then when he woke up, he told this story. He said, when I died, I was taken to a big field, to a huge building by officers. And I was very scared. There were lots of people all tied up and bound and helpless. But then a little monk came out, and he said he was Jizo. Jizo in Japan is a well-known Buddhist statue, actually, that is used to protect people, especially travelers. This monk said he was Jizo, and he said, this man, he said to the officer, when I was in a lake trying to benefit sentient beings, this man came and a fisher was about to kill me. This man said, no, I will let him go, and he let me back. So please, this is a good man, you have to release him. So the officers did, and the monk said, now be a good man, don't do anything evil. And on the way out, he saw a young woman, quite a pretty young woman, being tied up. Her hands were tied up to her back, and she was chased along by demons. And she was very afraid and very upset. And our friend asked, what happened to you? And he says, well, my father is the monk at the monastery, and all of a sudden I find myself being chased down a dark alley by these demons. And then our friend said to Jiwo, my life is already half over, or mostly over. This woman is young and still has her life in front of her. Can we not exchange? And then Jiwo says, it is very beautiful for you to do the best for others, even sacrifice your own life for others. But I'll try if I can get both of you released. So Jiwo talked to the monks, and yes, to the officers, and yes, they both were released. So after some more days, our friend wanted to look up this woman because she had mentioned the temple where she was from. And so he did, and sure enough, her father was indeed the monk in the temple, and his daughter all of a sudden died, and after 3 days also revived. So they met each other, they cried a lot when telling their stories, and then they each went home, and forever, till they lived, as long as they lived, honored this Jiwo. Now, if you have any comments for another story, any suggestions, I'm happy to hear them. Thank you.